Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at the new 2022 Toyota GR86. But before we get started, be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and if you're ready, let's get started with the video. Alright guys, so to start off the video, this is the 2022 Toyota GR86, and I honestly love the design that Toyota did on this vehicle. You could tell from the previous generation, this one, well, at least for the body style, it's definitely an upgrade. I mean, the previous one looked good, but this one looks just more better. It has like a really sporty look, and then this one is finished in track red exterior, and you can see you have black painted mirror caps, and you have these 18-inch wheels finished in like a almost matte black, but it has a little bit of gloss to it. And as you walk around to the front, it has like a really almost elegant look to it when you look at it from the front. You've got some nice body lines on the hood, kind of gives it a little bit of aggression. And then as you go around to the sides, you have these vents here. They are functional. I can see right through them. And this car is just, I think it's a real upgrade compared to the last one. And then in the back, you have this really aggressive duck lip spoiler, or whatever you want to call it. You have your GR86 badge. This looks pretty cool back here, and you got some LED tail lights, and you also got some dual exhaust tips with your rain lights. I believe they're your backup lights, and then I believe that's a third brake light. Backup camera, and then you have a button to open the trunk. You press that, and it reveals your trunk space back here. It's not much, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if you guys can tell, that's definitely not much storage space back here, but you do get a nice mat, rubberized mat with your GR86 logo embedded in it. And then when you pull that up, you don't get a spare, but you could fit a spare back here, and you do have a fix-a-flat kit right there. And the trunk lid is hydraulically assisted. And then from this angle of the vehicle, you could just see how aggressive that ducktail is. Just, it has a high kick to it. And then when you look at the roof line, it actually has almost like a, I'm not sure if you guys will see that, but it almost has like a kind of double bubble design detail in it, like the Supra. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the exterior. Now let's talk about the engine. Alright guys, so for the engine specs on the 2022 GR86, this is a 2.4 liter inline-4 boxer engine, and it pushes out about 228 horsepower and about 184 pound-feet of torque. And that's a solid number, because the previous one didn't really have much more. I believe it had around 200 horsepower in the previous one, so this one's just a little bit of an upgrade with, I believe, almost 30 more horsepower. So it's a slight little difference in the power on this car. So stepping into the interior on the 2022 GR86, you do have some suede material as well as some kind of harder plastic, and then down on the armrest you do have some soft touch leather. Coming in here, you do have plastic door handles. They should have made it at least like a nice kind of aluminum feeling, I think. And then you do have all your door functions and mirror function as well. So far, just touching these buttons, they do feel a little bit cheap, especially this up here, the door handle. But that's what you get a little storage cubby here for like a bottle or a cup. And then your door sill would have been cool if it said 86 on the side. And then as you come into the seats, you do have a leather and Alcantara or suede kind of material with a gray insert. Yeah, it's a gray insert right there, and it's a pretty good looking seat. It does look like it has some pretty good size bolstering on it. as well. Right, guys, now sitting in the interior, let me actually turn the fan down so the wind doesn't bother you guys too much. All right, so now sitting in the interior, do have a 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system here, and you do have a digital center instrument cluster, which actually it looks pretty cool. It's very easy to read. You do have your tachometer in the center and miles per hour as well, and then for the gas, you do it does show it in bars, which I think is pretty cool. And then as well as your heat, your temperature, it shows it in the bar as well. It should go up and down. The steering wheel does feel pretty good in the hand, honestly, and it does have a nice GR badge placed right at the bottom of it. It would have been cool actually if this one was flat bottom. That would be really sporty. It would be a really sporty kind of design for this car, because this is a sports car. This is a, you know, a nice small sports car, and the seats feel really good. And then down in the center console, you do have a split opening center storage with your 2 cup holders, aux, USB, and you do get another cup holder right here. You get your traction control off, sport mode, snow, race mode, and you do get heated seats as well. And then right here you do have all of your AC. Currently I have the AC on low, and I like how the readout is on it. It's nice and bold and big, and it's illuminated in a red color. I like that detail a lot. Now for the dash, I think it's kind of weird. This is the first time I've seen like a suede or Alcantara material on the actual top of the dash on a vehicle, but nonetheless it looks kind of cool. And then for the rest of the dash, you do get a hard touch material up here, and then same here, you do get a hard touch plastic. And then for the glove box, just your user manuals for the vehicle. Up here you do get some dome lights and things like that, SOS. You do have a framed mirror, and when you look in the mirror, you could actually see the duck lip spoiler back there. It's pretty aggressive. It has a really high kick. And then the shifter, it looks like a manual shifter, but it's actually an automatic. This is a 6-speed automatic, so shift it in D, put it back in park. So it really does look like a manual, but it's actually automatic. It's pretty cool. And you do have a traditional e-brake here. Pull it up, down. So I definitely do appreciate those in newer cars, because every car nowadays have that electronic park button. You pull it and it engages the e-brake that way. And the last thing I want to do in here is I want to kind of see how the sound system is in this car.
Unless I am okay, I'll kill as I am. Go ahead and get undressed. I am okay. Cool. You want sunset?
Okay, so the sound system actually, it doesn't sound too bad. Let's figure out if it has a name branded. Nope, I believe it's a sound system by Toyota. So, but it actually sounds pretty good. It doesn't sound bad at all. It's really clear, and it did feel like it has a lot of bass in it. But me personally, I like to go inside the settings in my sound system and tweak the equalizer and fix the bass and everything to make it sound to how I would want it to sound. So it's not a problem. I think this sound system is a pretty good sound system. All right, guys, so I think this is it for the video today, guys. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.